Good morning, everyone. Today we're talking about the full moon in Sagittarius. We are going to be just like screaming into the void, screaming into the stars. There's so much. This doesn't feel practical. That's what I wrote down. This doesn't feel practical. It feels super woo. Venus is in, Taurus. Jupiter is in Cancer for this. There's so much beauty and just bouginess and deliciousness here that I'm excited for this. This is a beautiful, beautiful full moon. At the last full moon that we had, that was in Scorpio energy, which shot between the eyes. It did not mess around. In my full moon room, in my subscription program, we do a full moon healing and channeling every month. It really came through that getting to know our inner teenager would be like utmost importance for this full moon. Whereas if we understand, sorry, I just saw it hair out of place. If we understand our inner teenager, our inner Mars, I'll advocate for my Mars program. Like, it's just, when you're ready to work with your planets, I have tons of resources for you. I'm sorry, this is right at the beginning, but I don't care. It's super Sag. Understanding the difference between your assertion and your inner teenager, utmost. Understanding, is this mine? Is this collective? Utmost. Understanding, am I getting poked at and this is an inner wound that I have to deal with? Or am I actually physically being assaulted right now? Totally different things. So understanding that, very, very important. I also want to highlight one of the biggest collective things that I want us to release all together now for this full moon in Sag. Any small-minded thinking, any lack of trust that we have that what we've been working towards is going to happen. It's not about when, that's not our business, but knowing that it is ours and acting as the person that's already received it. This is the note that I wrote down. Imagine every day your perfect client, your perfect ideal partner, your ideal life is always watching. Let go of everything that you don't want to bring to that table. So if you are a, budding entrepreneur, if you are a spiritual guide, a teacher, a tarot reader, a channeler, or whatever it is that you do, you are an online person, influencer, personality, and you're like, I'm not getting the views that I want. I only have so many of this. But one person that's watching all the time is like, I'm just ready to invest in them. And when they see the one thing that you say, this comment, they're like, I'm going to sponsor them. I just want to be a part of this. But they're waiting for the right moment. So don't give up your precious beliefs, your precious hope, and your precious trust in the universe. You are co-creating. You are co-creating. Look into the universal laws of comparison. Whatever it is that is so big, why did you label it as big? Bob Proctor speaks of this. He compares it to a room. This is a nice size room. If I compare it to the toilet room, it's a great size room. If I compare it to a stadium, it's quite wee. So when you look at those big things, shrink them down and be like, it's coming today. It's coming today. It's coming today. And I'm ready for it. I'm dressed the pot. I speak the pot. I act the pot. I only got 10 views. I didn't get like the 100 that I want. And I only have like 4 people in my DMs right now. Then talk to them. Jen talks about this all the time. If you don't nourish the few people that you have, why do the masses want to come? If you don't nourish the few dollar bills that you have, why do the millions want to come? I'm sorry. I'm not. I love you. But hi, welcome. I have not introduced myself yet. My name is Sarah. I am a channeler and an astrologer. And I feel like I've introduced myself enough already. So let's talk about the astrology of the full moon. Okay. I want to use the hand for the pause. Pause the video, go grab your coffee, tea, and I'm going to give you the dates and times of the full moon. I don't practice palmistry in any capacity. I just loved this and I put crystals on top of it. But I know that it's pretty cool. It's pretty spot on. Okie dokie. So I'm going to give you the dates and times across the planet for this full moon. Eastern Standard Time, the 11th of June, 3:43, and this is military time, just so you know. Melbourne, Australia, Gold Coast, Australia, 11th of June, 17:43. Central Standard Time, 11th of June, 2:43 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, 11th of June, 1:43 a.m. And Pacific Standard Time, 11th of June. This is a.m., so it's, I don't even know how to say it military time. It's like 43 minutes, 0:43. So it'd be 12:43 a.m., like 43 minutes into the day, middle of the night type energy. And so that means that no matter where you are on the planet, there will be a moment that the sun is in Gemini at 20 degrees and the moon is in Sag at 20 degrees. 20 degrees over here. So full moons, oppositions. This is a perfect time to release. This is a perfect time to celebrate. This is a perfect time to complete a cycle. We are not acting rationally during this time. Sagittarius placements, you are going to be activated. Mars and Sagittarius placements, you are going to be activated. Yeah. Wherever this is falling in your chart, this is a big purge. This is a detox. This is an energetic one. This is just like, there is no practicality when it comes to this. Like, this doesn't feel practical. This feels super woo. This feels so beautifully woo. I don't care if it's with me. I would love to welcome you into my membership group, the Divine Sovereign Room. I have my full moon healing, the full moon room. That's a subscription once a month. You receive full moon energy, channeled messages, healing, so many different things, recipe ideas, all different advices. I have a lot of offerings for you. Even if it's not with me, have a practice. Have a monthly practice that you are integrating some of this astrology, metaphysics, spirituality into your life. I don't have to explain, like, it's 2025. It's 2025. And I've been yelling at you from across time and space to have a meditation practice since we first started. So, and it's something that I talked about in my Jupiter in Cancer video that I recorded before this. Every day we are given active choices. Every single day. Do I want water? Do I want coffee? Do I want green tea? Do I want a smoothie? Do I want this? Do I want to respond sovereign? Or do I want to let the world tell me what to do? However we decide, we are making active choices. Look into your natal Mars as to how you're making those choices. Like, my whole Mastering Mars program could be for you. Really decide right now what it is that you want your day-to-day to look like. And whatever is the thing that you need to get there. If you're manifesting a house, manifesting, aligned clients, manifesting a partner, whatever it may be, whatever you're working on, release any mindset attachments, anything. Like, this is big stuff. I want you to release food that doesn't align. I want to release anything that you don't want to bring to the table of your future. And I want you to live every single day as if you are being invited to that table in that moment. I want you to dress that way. Like, I'm going to really, I love you. Let it all go. Let it all go. And just act the part. Like, I want you to, I'm listening to the guys right now, and they're offering advice that I normally would never give to you. I've only given this advice to Cancer a few times. Also, anger and popping off. They're like, if you need to pop off, you need to pop off. Do it in a healthy way. Find a healthy way to do it. If there's something in your life that you need to set a firm boundary with, this is a nice time to do it. I'm having a full body chill. I'm like, this is irrational advice, guys. Talk to your guidance team. Perfect. Okay, I'm trying to find the right way to say this. When you've been doing reps and sets and you've been, waiting and you've been doing it and I need you to yell at your guidance team. I need you to yell at your guidance team soon. Now. I need you to be like, I need this to make this happen. I can't go back into corporate. I can't do this. I need this. These are bills. Like, take your bills and be like, here, guides, look at this. This is what I have to do. This is what I need to tend to. This is the house that I want. I'm working there. I'm going that way. You're outside of time and space. Show me my shadow. Show me what it is that I need to do. Like, actively talk to your guides, not in a please, 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 show me the way. We don't manifest like children. We say, we're co-creating here. Come sit at the table and sit down. And I'm doing every single thing with the tools that I have. And I'm expanding into my reality as much as I possibly can. But I need these things. Kind of pop off on your guides. Not on strangers, not irrational. Check your inner teenager. But kind of pop off at your guides. Super. Okie dokie. So there's a few aspects that are being made that we can chit chat about. Venus and Mercury. Mercury's going to be in Cancer at 4 degrees over here. And Venus is going to be in Taurus at 5 degrees over here. So we've got a really nice little sextile. The way we communicate and the way we call in money, the way we do things. I want to really remind you that we're not manifesting around full moons. We're staying the course as to where we've been going. Whatever you've been working on for a really long time, it might just feel so exhausting. It might feel as though like, I can't do this anymore. This is your choice point. I'm having a full body chill. If you've been doing the reps and sets of your life and the money hasn't come or the thing hasn't come or whatever it is hasn't come, this might be the universe saying, do you really want this? Is this what you want? Do you want to do this every day? Because when you have 100,000 subscribers, when you have clients and you're booked out completely, like, this is your daily life. So you loving it now without that, do you get jazzed? I had that moment this morning. I launched my Mastering Mars program yesterday and it was beautiful. I'm so grateful. I had a lot of engagement with it. It's just, I put so much of myself into that. But I had this I'm going on a side quest. I don't even care. I had a day where I had planned to go up and, drive around a few towns that used to really bring me joy. I needed to get some Palo Santo. I needed to go to the crystal store to get more of those little rings for Sybil to play with. She plays with the little plastic rings that the orbs sit in, so I had to stop at the crystal store. I needed Palo Santo, and I wanted to get a tea and a gluten-free, sugar-free treat at this little organic cafe. So I was putzing around. Guides told me to putz, so I was putzing. And this place, I went to 2 different towns, and I live in Massachusetts, so these were North Shore towns, that used to bring me such like, I'm here, this is just everything. And they felt small. I didn't feel small. And it wasn't like a drop, like an energetic, like, oh, I'm so bummed. I was like, wow, this doesn't fill my cup up anymore. This is like going to the grocery store. I needed to go to the crystal store. Like that's normal day. That's normal life for me. And I was like, okay, these are just errands. But Putzin didn't hit the spot. There was I'd been to all of the shops. I'd seen all of these areas. I had done the same loop. It was like the door to, oh my God, what is it? The Truman Show. It was like I got to the end and I was like, I'm going to go. And the last moment was I got to the cafe that, you know, I love the tea that they have there, incredible organic stuff. And the entire treats case was empty. And I was like, aghast, what is this? They're like, yeah, we don't have any treats right now. And I sat down, I took a few sips of my tea, I journaled a bit, and I was like, yeah, I'm good. I'm really good. This is what I did. Because y'all know what I'm working towards right now is my home, the home that I could draw the blueprints for. It exists on this planet. I don't know where it is. I don't know what country it's in. I don't know where on the planet it is. And I just am focused on that. That's my big, 0 to 1 that I'm really working on right now. And I share that with you openly. I shared it in the Jupiter and Cancer video that I recorded, which we'll post after this. But I came home and I made gluten-free, sugar-free ginger muffins. Delightful, from scratch. Yeah. And I lived into the energy of home, even though I'm not in the physical location of it. I lived into the energy of it. And I didn't piss and moan. I didn't complain. I just said, wow, what used to fill me up doesn't fill me up anymore. Now this is an exciting moment to say, A, what's next? And B, yeah, let's find what does fill me up. And to wrap this up with a bow, when I woke up this morning, I was like, you got 2 videos to record. This is my mission. These are my subscribers. I love them. I want to give them as much as I possibly can. Let's get up and do this and hit the ground running. I know we've completed Mastering Mars. I gave myself 2 muffins yesterday to celebrate that. A huge completed cycle, something I'm so proud of. And now, let's continue. Let's continue. Yeah. This full moon is conjunct my Saturn. This is just like, I don't even know. I don't even know what's to come. Okay. So now let's look at some important aspects. So we have Jupiter over here in Cancer squaring Saturn. This is not exact. We're going to have an exact of that on the 15th of June. That is going to be, on that Sunday, where that's the exactitude. I talk about that in the Jupiter and Cancer video, which I think I'm going to be posting the day after I post this. I have no idea, but it'll find its way. I think I'm going to post this the day after this. So we talk about those dates. So it's like the 19th of August, 24th of December, 2024, and then the 15th of June. 3 Saturn, Jupiter squares. So this is this is the last of 3 Jupiter Saturn squares. So again, this is another lens that says to me in my practice, is this a solid foundation? Is what you're building sustainable? Are you the owner of what it is that you're doing? Are your collaborators aligned? If you're in your hermit phase, do you trust that? Really check the people that you keep in your life as well. This is the sun over here in Gemini, this is a very social sign. Very, very social. Very out and about. Sag as well. Really check and align with the people that you keep in your inner circle. Really. Absolutely. Just make sure that you feel good about the people that are in your life and make sure that they are really supporting you. I want you so delulu talking about your goals, talking about your manifestations. And if they're talking about making those billions of dollars again, you silly rascal, that energy saturates into you. So no, absolutely not. I want people around you that aren't looking at you like you're a sideshow act, but that are rooting for you. Surround yourself with winners. That was a tangent. I don't care. So we also have Neptune. Neptune is going to be at 2 degrees of Aries, conjunct Saturn, very new moon energy. And we have Uranus over here in Taurus at 28 degrees. I think that's it. Sun, Moon, Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, Pluto, North and South, and Chiron, and Lilith. Awesome. So what's fascinating to me, the North Node is alone over here in Pisces and the Sun is alone over here in Gemini. A lot of you have had to do it alone. whether you're I don't like to say like generational, like curse breaker of the family, but you're the light bringer. That's something that's been resonating a lot now. It's like you're the light bringer to the family, to your community, to whatever it is that you need, whatever you're creating, whatever you're doing. And so with that being said, surrounding yourself with soul family, or maybe spending time with siblings, maybe dealing with some sibling stuff that might be coming up right now. This is the house of siblings. This is the house of early life communication. Yeah, there might be some, and I've seen in client work as well, where it's like you have the contract of, say, like a mother and a daughter, or you know, son and father, or just like parent to child, and the contracts are next to each other, and then there's like this separation for a little bit, and then they come back together at another time. How much time is in that little side quest? It's not always clear. But if you feel as though you need to take some steps away from family members right now, knowing that, you know, que sera, sera, trust that, but also trust the division. Trust where you're being guided towards. Like, go toward, go into the light, Caroline. Like that type of energy, but like healthy and not demonic. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Okay, I want to talk about the tarot a little bit. So the 9 of Wands energy, this is mutable fire. This represents, where are we? Middle decan. So this represents 11 to 20 degrees of Sag. The 10 of Wands is 21 to 29 degrees of Sag. So this is, it might feel like you're weary and at the bitter end and that you can't do it anymore. Ask yourself, is this worth fighting for? Is this the life you actually want? Yeah. Like creating your own business and being an entrepreneur or solopreneur, whatever it is, you have to be absolutely out of your mind to do this. Oh my God, I saw something. Just yesterday. It was, if you want to be able to buy things without checking the price, you're going to have to work without checking the time. You got to love what you do. You got to love every bit of it. It is definitely okay to have dipped your toes into trying something and say, wow, this isn't for me. It's not sustainable. I need to have something more solid. You have to be in love with your life. So in love with it. And give yourself grace. It's okay to say, maybe this isn't for me. It's okay to say that. Just like with anything in this world, you trying something on and saying, wow, that's not for me. That's why, in my practice, I'll speak from I statements. In my practice, I always do a free, not like a trial shift, but a free consultation. We both get to decide if working together is aligned. It's free. It's a check-in. I don't want you, investing in yourself and then 10 minutes into a session be like, whoa, this is not what I thought it was going to be. I want you to feel good about my services. I want you to feel good about that. Yeah, whether it's a program, whether it's a one-on-one session, a recorded session, you are allowed to ask to book a free consultation to see if that's right for you. So if you've tried something right now and it's not hitting, it's okay. Going your own way is really important. This is the Sag Major. It's sometimes called the Alchemist card as well. This is so not rational, what we're doing as human beings right now, as humans and beings and souls. It is not rational. One on water, one on land. It takes alchemy to do what we're doing. This is where the sun is. Take some pressure off. This is worrying about other people's problems and taking responsibility for things that are not yours. So really discern right now. And grounding will be incredibly key. Like going into nature, getting your feet like in water on the earth, like really ground. Meditation every morning. Like you can't carry the weight of everyone, especially your family line. This is the Court card that represents Sag energy. And what's interesting is do you see the little salamanders? He hasn't completed a lot of his cycles. You still have a long way to go. You still have more to do in this world. So maybe if you just need to adjust the compass ever so slightly, but fully, I want you to pop out of bed like it's Christmas morning. Even if you're tired, like, I get to do this. I get to try again. I get to, like, the phrase that's been coming to me, and it came through in my not my Awakened Mastery, my Mastering Mars program, was really you getting out of bed each day and being like, game on, let's do this. Let's make this happen. And something that's really important that I'll leave you with when it comes to mastery, because I talk about awakened mastery, mastering Mars. Mastery is a practice. It's going to ebb and flow and shift every single day of your life. Every day is going to be different. Every full moon is going to be different. Every new moon is going to be different. We are shifting and growing and changing, just as the planets are shifting and growing and changing. As within, so without. As above, so below. Flowing with these cycles, with these seasons, and really saying, I can't do things the exact same way, but these are the tools that I have at my advantage. I'm going to use every single one of them. I'm going to wear them out. I'm going to wear out the tools that I have at the same time, whilst I'm whittling new tools that get me to my future. But continue with those reps and sets. And if you don't like the reps and sets anymore, take a pause. Take a pause. This is on a Wednesday, midweek. Try your best to take the afternoon, evening off and really allow yourself. This is just coming through now. You know, I had said that this could be some teenage angst stuff coming up, which is huge. There's definitely, I have in my Mastering Mars program, just an open chat about the difference between Mars energy and teenage energy. Because although the medicine can sometimes be the same thing, like healthy exercise, feeling things, getting a coach, healthy eating, all those different stuff, the way that they're going to want to do things in this world is going to be very different. Mars wants to get things done. Mars wants you to have your end goal, where your teenager is like, I just need attention. I just need attention. So asking yourself, is the way that you're showing up in your content, in your life, in your wherever, are you looking for attention? Is this attention-seeking behavior? Because when the inner teenager comes out, they will destroy your life. I've been there. I've totally 100% been there. My Waking Up Post-Woke series is for you. Oh my God, my candle just went out when I said that. That could be just sit back and have some coffee and I tell my whole awakening tale. It's bumpy. And my, cannabis sobriety and spirituality video could be for you. That's a more recent one. Whereas when we act out, when we act afoot, or we're trying to get for a long time, I would be, doing things because I wanted people to see me and I wanted people to see oh, look at me, I'm doing all of these things instead of embodying them. So are we embodying our future self, or are we trying to convince the people around us to see us so that we can then safely become our future selves? We got to take our power back here. We have to reel that power right back in. Okay. My guides are saying one more thing. I just want to check in with them. This is from the Council of Nine, and really reminding yourself that everything is a frequency. Everything that you listen to is a frequency. My voice, as I've said in my description many times, unlocks codes and knowings within you. I have many subscribers that will put on my videos as they fall asleep, and then they'll watch again the next day to get the dates and the times. This is unlocking a frequency within you. This is unlocking codes within you. Every single thing on the planet does the same thing. Every song that you listen to, the birds singing, the passive podcast that you have on the background, the shuffled playlist that you have no idea what that artist, if you passively let the world awaken certain things within you, That's a choice. That's a decision. Or if you say, I'm only going to watch this, I'm only going to listen to this, I'm choosing to have these things playing in my ears, I'm choosing to interface with this, I'm actively choosing. Know that it's not just the spiritual community or the astrology or any of this. Every single thing that you allow into your energy field, you are ingesting, and you have actively chosen to put yourself in that environment to ingest it. I love that. I love that. How are you feeling? What questions do you have for me? How can I best support you? This is a great time to be alive. Again, the Divine Sovereign Room, my membership group, or the Full Moon Room, my Full Moon Channeling and Healing subscription service. Those are for you. I will have a full channeled message, full healing. I offer solfeggio frequencies, foods, all different things. The links are below. Please explore those at your leisure. I'm here for you. Booking sessions right now, booking sessions for June. Recorded chart readings have been really incredible. I can't speak more highly of having, if it's not with me, that's fine. But having someone to really guide you during this time, not even guide you, but a space to receive, a space to receive. Like for my Full Moon Channeling and Healing, you just lay there and receive. You just lay there and receive. So definitely know that you don't have to do this alone. And this is more with your guidance team. Like, I'm just the channeler. I'm just the one that brings in the energy. You don't have to, like I said, you don't even have to listen to what I say. I'm unlocking things within you. One person could hear this at the cafe and they get something totally different than someone else. You will hear what you need to hear. But really giving this Sag sass to your guidance team and be like, come here. This is what I need. This is what I need. Add a little spunk. Don't take it out on the person in traffic. Don't take it out on the waiter or waitress. Like, don't take it out on people that can't retaliate back to you or that actually can't even help you. If that's something that you're keen to do, maybe it is time for talk therapy or finding a new avenue to direct that really beautiful Mars energy and that anger. So I love you all. I will have an all signs reading for this. Definitely check out tomorrow. I will have my Jupiter and Cancer video. I will have an all signs reading for that. I will have an all signs reading for Venus and Taurus. I'm very excited about that. And yeah, let me know how I can best support you. Let me know what it is that you need. And always here for you. Love you.